Yo, what's going on, guys? Here we are. I am FG here, back with another episode of the Villanova Dynasty for you guys on NCAA 14. Today they are taking on the East Carolina Pirates, ECU. Last season, the ECU game ended terribly in an overtime loss in which Mark Ferrante made a bad coaching decision to go for two instead of taking an extra point. So now, here we are against ECU at the end of another season. This one where we are hoping to go to a bowl game. Will Mark Ferrante push the right buttons? Does the team have enough to get it done? And here we go, starting off the game. And it's not looking very good. Sean Cole with a 39-yard reception. That's going to set up ECU in enemy territory, and a nice hurdle there and run by Anthony Scott. That is going to set them up in the red zone. Anthony Scott here on the screen, and he's going to carry a guy into the end zone here as they cannot make the play outside of the end zone. And Minshew, 2 for 2 on that drive for a touchdown. ECU already scoring. Here we go. Aaron Forbes is going to run the ball, and now Malik Dupree is going to run the ball, and there's a couple first downs in a row. Now Bednarczyk looking to pass. His first pass of the game, and it's intercepted. No. Please tell me this isn't how the game's going to go today. Here we go. There is Minshew, and he's going to throw to Baggett. And Baggett is going to pick up 12 yards and a first down. Now here goes Minshew, and Minshew's going to take off with it and pick up a first down. That is frustrating. Villanova just can't stop those running quarterbacks. And there's a big throw to Johnson. And Quay Johnson with a 41-yard first down, big-time pass. Gardner Minshew this time is sacked, and ECU will set up for a field goal, which they will make. So a 10-0 game. Villanova always getting in these two-possession deficits early in the game. And here we go towards the end of the first quarter. Can Villanova start a little comeback? Here comes Bednarczyk. Bednarczyk looking for somewhere to throw, and that is incomplete. So Villanova will have to go ahead and punt it back to ECU. At the end of the first quarter, it is 10-0. ECU will get the ball to start the second. Here we go in the start of the second quarter. And ECU, there's a throw out to Anthony Scott, and Anthony Scott's going to break a tackle, and he's going to find his way over the 30-yard line with a 19-yard gain. Now Gardner Minshew with an incomplete pass there, his first one of the day. That will set up a punt upcoming for ECU, and Villanova with the ball back now. And there is Changa Haji, will pick up the first down. 2nd and 5 now. Bednarczyk looking for somewhere to go with the football. He's going to take off with it, and he is going to escape some trouble there, and he's going to find his way across midfield into ECU territory, where Aaron Forbes will take a carry on 2nd and 10 and pick up a first down. Now Zach Bednarczyk again is going to take off, and this time he's going to take a nice big hit. It is going to be 4th and 1, but they are going to let Aaron Forbes carry the ball and pick up the first down. Mark Ferrante with a gutsy call there. That would lead to a J.D. Hernandez first down of 5 yards right there, and a 3rd and 3 carry from Aaron Forbes to pick up a first down, which they would give the ball to Aaron Forbes again, and he would find his way in the end zone. Aaron Forbes instrumental on that drive, and a very important player there, and a very nice change of pace. So at the half, 10-7 ECU. Has not much happened there in that second quarter. And this one is going to get crazy, I have a feeling. It got crazy last season, and here we are again, and here is Aaron Forbes with the opening second half kickoff, and Aaron Forbes has a hole, and he's got some open field. There goes Aaron Forbes to the 10-5 touchdown. Aaron Forbes on the longest kick return in the history of the NCAA with a 104-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. A new NCAA record. They put it in the books as 103. It came on screen as 104. It doesn't matter. It's over 10 yards more than the next longest kickoff return in NCAA history. And now ECU starting with the football and going with the football after a very nice return themselves And that would be another touchdown for Anthony Scott on a screenplay. Anthony Scott killing him with the screenplays. Gardner Minshew killing him with the quarterback runs. And ECU would take their lead right back, 17-14 in this third quarter. Here goes Malik Dupree with a first down. Bednarczyk looking for another player to throw to. And he's going to run it down low into enemy territory, and here we go. Bednarczyk with a chance to give Villanova a lead back, and he's going to get sacked. So Villanova is going to go for the tie ball game and get it. So a 17-17 ball game, and defense needs to hold, and they don't hold there. Now a 3rd and 12, and the defense does hold. They do force a punt. Here is ECU with that punt, and Aaron Forbes is back to return it already with a 103-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, the longest kickoff return in NCAA history. And there's a 21-yard return getting him close to midfield, and a throw, and he can't get it over the defenders. A horrible throw by Zach Bednarczyk, and that is going to give ECU a chance as we are about to start the fourth quarter in a tie ball game, 17-all. ECU going to start with the football here. There's Gardner Minshew, and he's going to throw it out to Baggett. And Baggett's going to have a nice first down grab of 16 yards. 2nd and 8 later on here, and there is Anthony Scott, and he's got them all the way inside the 5. 1st and goal. No one's going to stop Anthony Scott, as he hasn't been stopped all day long. That gives ECU a 7-point lead. Here's Bednarczyk. He throws it out to Justin Covington for a first down. Bednarczyk has got to do something on this drive. Here goes Aaron Forbes, and he's got it off of the screenplay for a 9-yard gain. Malik Dupree is stopped behind the line on 3rd and 2, and it is 4th and 3. Ferrante is going to go for it, and there is Forbes, and he's going to pick up the first down. Ferrante says, "You have got to get it done today, Zach." And there's an interception. Zach Bednarczyk is going to throw a pick 6. And Villanova is going to go down here as, they almost actually made the stop on the pick 6, but they don't. And now Bednarczyk has been chewed out on the sidelines by Mark Ferrante. He says, "If you don't come back in this game, you're going to get benched next game." And there's a big-time interception, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this game. There goes Anthony Scott, and Anthony Scott through the defense again, and he has not been stopped all day long. Anthony Scott is having a huge day against the Villanova defense, just carving them up. A 38-17 ball game now, and here is Aaron Forbes, the kickoff return master. And Aaron Forbes has a hole, and he gets through it. And he's got looking like just the kicker to beat. He's going to cut it inside, but a couple people show up, and now Villanova has a chance. And there's Bednarczyk to Travis George. That's going to go ahead and set them up here. Travis George again, and he gets in the end zone after being battered around a little bit, but that's a 14-yard touchdown. Bednarczyk throwing 4 picks in this game. That is his first touchdown. The onside kick is recovered by Villanova, and Villanova is going to go for it here, even though, there's only like 20 seconds left. But there's a nice big catch by Justin Covington, and a timeout called. Now Bednarczyk up the middle, and he's got Covington again for a touchdown. That leaves Villanova just 1 touchdown behind. Maybe a miracle? Not though. Not so, as ECU is able to recover the kick, and they will take the win. Mark Ferrante meant every bit of what he said. Zach Bednarczyk will not start next week in a game that is needed for Villanova to become bowl eligible. What do you guys think about Ferrante's decision in the comments section below? Please leave that there. Let me know what you guys think as Villanova falls to ECU for a 2nd straight season. This one not in overtime at all. This one just 2 touchdowns by Bednarczyk in garbage time and 4 interceptions. Not a lot of running the ball going on. They didn't run for a big average, the 2 running backs, and they really didn't have a lot going. And maybe that is what kind of sputtered the offense. If the running game couldn't get going, how do you expect the passing game to get going? But nonetheless, Mark Ferrante placing all the blame on the guy who usually does get the blame, the quarterback, Zach Bednarczyk. and he will be benched next week for it. Again, brought to you by Legion, the games around the country that no one gives a shit about. Thank you for your patronage, Legion. All right, here we go. Head coach Mark Ferrante now makes it to level 11. So he is going to go ahead and have a coaching upgrade. We're going to go ahead here, and we are going to put it on letter of intent, as we are going to need that in the off-season to get more guys as recruits at the squad here. Offensive and defensive coordinators do go ahead and get upgrades as well. So let's go ahead and give that to defensive coordinator Chris Hayden, as well as offensive coordinator Pierre Hallmiller. All right, so like I said, Mark Ferrante met every bit of what he said. Bednarczyk is going to sit, and Jackson Bradley is going to play. He's going to get to start one game of his senior career, and we'll see how that goes. We will see how it goes for him. A couple guys going to visit this game against Troy coming up next week, and we have got some big-time recruits we are going after. Not a lot of points now to spread around. We are going to go ahead and take some guys off the board that we have no more interest in, and we're just going to leave, in general, just these guys that we really, really want to get. We don't have a ton of scholarships remaining now. We have gotten a lot of people, actually. And next week, we'll be taking on Troy. Troy is 2-9. We are 5-6. We win this game, we go bowl eligible. Kirk is going to go ahead and say that we're going to win it, even though we're only 3-4 in our own conference. What do you guys think in the comment below? Don't forget to go ahead and put your score predictions down for a chance to win a prize if you do guess exactly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all, and I'll see you guys on the very next episode.